a regular show series, so we just made the playoffs. Here, let me do something. I didn't see it, Tucker. Tucker. Just send me a picture.
I told you.
I didn't see it. Send me a picture of it.
Okay.
Let's go. Playoff. Yes. Wait for it. Boy, if you don't want sure.
Okay.
Okay. That bro.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. The next twin up, Byron Buxton. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Prime time is there.
Okay,
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Leading off the inning, Major, prime time, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Leading off
You
the
get it?
Yankees.
Yeah.
Second baseman, Major Primetime.
I just don't play it.
First pitch of the
I
at-bat.
got it like 2 months ago.
Swing and a ground
2
ball to
months.
third. And that's out number 1. Ready
don't
for
play
another
it.
This is how you know you're lying.
chance.
I don't
Danny
play it.
Valencia. He's hitless
This is actually how I know you're lying.
in his 2
This
at-bats
is
so
boring.
far.
Freaking MLB. I got it because my
Towards
dad
second.
thought I liked baseball.
Prime
So
time, right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I really don't play it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Major prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant.
What's up,
No
Dave?
complaints
What's
here.
up, MLB
Time
to
for
show
one final
17?
check.
Winning. Alright. I'm back. I'm gonna play me some solos. Try to talk to Gage. He wanted to play some LB to show 17. Now do you believe in me?
Yes.
The fuck?
A check-in call from a representative.
Yeah.
This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time.
I know you gotta work in order to be the best, so never really just look to cut corners or quit. I just don't ever play.
Yeah, my dad has a little mower thing there.
Here's a little mower thing.
Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN, joined by Ramon Russell from Sony San Diego. You, my friend, are a game designer on MLB The Show 17. Let's jump
I'm trying to see how to play it.
Let's take a look at all
Download it first, though.
I want to see how to play it before I put it in.
I'm gonna go through a tutorial, man.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Leading off the inning,
somebody in the
Trey
comments says 404 whenever you bust.
Mancini, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on
No, like
and get
for
a
the
big
time.
inning
You know,
started.
people say
Throw
time
the
in the
first to be in
comment.
time, and there's one
They're
gone
like,
here to start the
yeah, he
second.
did that. This is it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's collected
it.
11 hits in 37. He also has one home run. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So digging in now, Major Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
And they'll need to show.
This one's down to third. Drury loves it, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple. This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I don't know who's that.
Striding in once again, Major Primetime comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Watch kick and stick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
What the fuck should I
Good
invite
swing,
you?
just got to try and straighten that one out.
Nobody's even ITTS, but
The windup and the 0-1.
come on, dude.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
ITTS, sucker. I'm gonna ITTS.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Larson is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Major Primetime. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Push to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Here's Tyler Austin now. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Did ITTS join?
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down
Dude,
your
Dakota's
throat,
cringy.
you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing
I
smoke.
know, I'm watching
One of the
Fortnite
keys,
highlights.
too, when you come in facing guys out of the
Oh,
bullpen, they're being caught
cringy
with
piece of
strikes
shit.
early, and they're taking advantage of it.
No, I
He's
don't wanna
throwing
watch
strikes, and they're
Dakota part.
jumping all over him.
There we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
He won right
Digging
in
in
the
and
fifth
looking
inning.
for more. Major Primetime. He singled his last time up.
They
Here's
kicked
the first
Ninja out
pitch
of the
to him.
game right as
Line
he
toward
won.
the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in
Fucking
left center.
lucky bastard.
Well hit, but a rough out number
That happened to
1.
me, I would have been pissed.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem...
Why do I retrospective?
Wow, not only are
I need to buy Season 4.
Tucker,
Tucker, stop trying to buy some random ass shit. Okay, I need to see something.
A great start to the
Okay,
weekend here
for
as
the-
we've got
for
baseball
the
from Yankee
road-
Stadium.
The six,
Next for New
I
York,
have the
Major
backpack.
Primetime. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the
Do I
second.
have the pickaxe? Is there a pickaxe that came with the road
And
agent?
solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to
glider.
left.
There
And
was
he's
a
going to
glider,
make
right?
the catch.
Wow.
And he paid a big price for it, too,
Was
as he
there?
crashes.
A pickaxe?
Here's Jonathan
the
Scope
fighter.
now as we begin the top
Yeah.
of the 4th. Now the
How
1-1
about the
pitch.
midnight ops? The backpack.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Pickaxe. Didn't even come with the pickaxe.
I don't know. That's bullshit.
Digging
No, the Midnight Ops.
in for his second at bat. Major prime time. He flew out in his last at bat.
Should I wear?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini waits on it.
John Wicker.
And he brings it in for the second out of the
I'll
inning.
do it. Glider. Glider should have.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup.
I'm gonna use the twisted glider.
Now and stepping in, Kevin Lane. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground. Stop.
What is that?
He's up with it. The throw.
And I'm gonna
Hey
use,
now.
what the fuck's the bubbles? I'm gonna use the stars.
Ready for another shot now. Major
I'm gonna
prime
buy-
time.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it
I
is.
can't believe we're I'm gonna buy the ice.
Belted high in the air out to left. Mancini racing back
Bright Gunners.
on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Is Avery still live streaming?
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. To the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now. Major prime time. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Baseball from the bit. Ready now for Baltimore. J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 47 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
1-1-1-1.
Back up the middle. Prime time, ranging up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Now to the plate, Major prime time. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Larson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the step. Being in and ready for another shot, Kevin Lane. He reached on a single in his first try. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Prime time is in his tracks now. 1 down. Stepping in, Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Larson on the move. Great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Susac.
Andrew Susac.
Gets dirty and gloves it to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Stepping in, Major Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. In now for the O's.
I don't get MLB. I mean, I know what it is. I know baseball. But what's the point of the game?
Gets him 2 down.
Is it like 2K? Like you move on games and stuff? Is it like 2K?
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
I know there's not no park, like ain't nobody goes online and shit. Ain't nobody that
Getting into the box, Tyler Austin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Have you won? No.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases.
I haven't played one yet.
You just said you can.
Afternoon baseball.
Watching.
Best ankle breakers in basketball and football.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To the third.
That would have actually broke them on.
This is going to get through for a base hit. So the top 2 in the lineup are on to start the afternoon. Digging in now for the Yankees, Major Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh, Archie's trying to fall through.
In there, base hit.
That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Oh, G-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
He's got fucking bro.
And your batting glove.
And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2.
What the fuck?
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Riding in once again, Steve Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? The tag, and they'll get him at second. And ready for another chance. Major prime time. He's singled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner
fucking
towards
bird
second.
on the field.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that,
look, he picked it up with his
ready
mitt.
for another
Head's fucking messed up now.
shot now. Andrew Susak.
Andrew Susak.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now this is
I know
on the
that's
ground to
what
second.
baseball.
Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is
Oh shit. He gonna beat his
ready
ass.
once again. Major prime time.
Second baseman.
Oh
First
no,
offering
it's
on
this
its
guy
way.
named Jones.
And a whiff at a good
Bautista.
slider that time.
Jose Bautista.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. He fucking beat the shit out of this faggot. The shit out of this, damn. He threw that head, he's about to go beat shit out of him.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that
Not
ball
yet,
caught a
he's
little bit
pulling
too
out
much of the
this
plate.
guy.
Pulled high in the
On
air
the
out to left field. Mancini is
Bengal.
there.
Not the
He pulls it
Bengals.
in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Fucking the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Lane. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload. There's the middle innings.
This
It's
kid
about
believes
time
he
they
got
get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
What is that?
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
What?
Reggie Larson.
What did you just say?
Larson.
This kid got
1-2.
cremated into a kid from a baseball
Now a
team.
ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play.
I'm watching
Their
NBA
woes
top 10, 15 smartest play.
Next for New York, Major prime
We'll
time.
see you
He
with
flew
the
out in his
one.
last at bat.
Major.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Larson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Every team's deepest 3.
Digging in
I want
once
to go look for
again,
the Patriots'
Kevin Lane.
deepest 3.
Paul George, some shit.
Yeah, that's
He got
probably.
on top of one and was a ground out victim
Oh, here it
last
is.
time.
Lane.
Is it Paul George?
Now the 2-1.
And that's Victor Oladipo.
Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Wait, I didn't find it yet.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brandon Drury
Oh, I
will
think I
bat
found the
next.
Pacers.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Oh yeah, it is. Here it is.
Attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Here it is.
8 for 3 is today's final. The New York Yankees.
And then Chicago last night goes to Cleveland and dominates and wins.
Who is it? Oh, it's Monte Ellis. It was Monte Ellis. Fucking bitch. He gonna beat the shit out of him. Oh, Bautista's gotta go beat the shit out of that fag. He's staring at him. And he cussed him. I don't know why he cussed him.
About set for base.
Damn, why does that faggot always try
Now
to...
in the box, Major prime time.
Throw the
He'll get
ball
to
at
take his
him.
first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have...
Now batting, Kenji Aoki, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to
I remember
follow.
whenever I used to play baseball, what a bat foot was.
First attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Major prime time. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I
Hit on the ground toward the
Bryce
left.
Harper, that shit was funny as fuck.
Throw on
He
to
a
first
man.
gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City.
Funny whenever Bryce Harper.
Ray Stacy is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really...
What's happening here? You know, you got everything but a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On the ground to second base, this could be two. Reined in. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Standing in, Major prime time. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
I think you got another strikeout.
Ready now, Major prime time. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind,
Well,
man.
why
You
is so
just have to
fucking
let
mean
that
of
get
the
out of the way
baseball piece?
as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. The tag, and they got it. Striding in to
I
start
want
the
to play a solo match. I've been watching YouTube too.
9th, Heath Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're
more.
up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the close.
It's anything
Sent
with a
on the
fucking
ground
ice.
out to second. Prime time scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
I have fellas
Well,
to
just
work.
another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5.
Tuesday night baseball. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ramon Torres, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. To third, 5. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Previous history with Luis Severino, just a 1 for 12 career line. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Fuck, don't take my favorite house. Don't fucking take my favorite house. Don't take my favorite house. Don't take my favorite house. Don't take it. Don't take it. Yeah. Yeah.
And he
my
goes
house
with the
now.
pitch here and drives it the other way
Oh,
to
I
deep
see how
right.
it is.
Back
Taking
goes
my
Garcia.
shit.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score, the runner
that
from
motherfucker's
third.
trying to blow up my house. He probably has a shotgun.
So now it'll be
Are
the
you,
4-hole
big
hitter,
girl?
Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
I know where you are.
Here now
Where
the
am I?
2-2.
Oh,
takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Major prime time. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
What? There's more?
High
oh my god,
dude.
Every time I get double teamed. Dude,
moves over.
that's why I don't like teamers.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Are you in solos?
Yeah.
Striding forward now is the D.
I mean, kind of fair after yesterday.
Ray Stacy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
But yesterday we died. Because we got killed by teamers.
Ground out to second. He's
definitely.
Got it. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first.
I hub one, hub, we all hub.
Now at the plate, Major prime time. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Burst. Hold on,
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there. In left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Into the box now. Major prime time. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away. At the plate, Major prime time. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I think he's forgotten about some
I'll be
Matt Carpenter. When we
gone
talk
for a
about
bit.
the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score.
3 or 4.
Friday night baseball. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And so digging in now, Major prime time, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And Dan Hero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. All right, guys. Here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to...
I'm just going to fucking send this season guy.
3. First base. 3. The batter, center fielder, Bradley. The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Athletics jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Guys, as you know, I'm gonna send this dumb season. I don't want to play Yankees. Damn.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives an update from his representative. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. A manager checks in with his ball club. Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. A check-in call from a representative. An unresolved player concern is revisited. The player receives an update from his representative. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
I mean, I guess. Oh, wow. I'm really bad about against the engine.
Stepping up to the plate, Major prime time, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for a guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Leading off for the Indians, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
You don't see that too much in today.
Striding in once again, Major Primetime. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Ready for another chance. Travis Jankowski, he popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it says on the average rating.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the pitch. He'll try it again from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Prime time. The runner at second with one away. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier is going to get there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Diego Sierra. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Come on, get out,
get out, to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boat into the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So the Indians lineup flips over and to the plate. Jose Ramirez. And he's at risk of the old hat.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Digging in once again, Major Primetime. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it.
Not same hand. I've been 3 for 3.
To drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Diego Sierra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Alvarado. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Stand up, stand up.
High in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, aisle, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready for another shot now. Major prime time. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Whit Merrifield as they'll
almost up.
look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get
Matinee baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Prime time comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Major prime time, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Major prime time.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Major prime time. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
I'm tired of
Striding in for the Indians, Juan Mendoza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mendoza.
The third, 5. 1 there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Settling in now, Major prime time. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 in now for Cleveland. Juan Mendoza. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Put me up to bat.
He struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
They just fucking do
And this
right
is
there.
a case of a hitter's reputation proceeding. The ball was a little...
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Stream.
Left fielder.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get 4-2 the final score today. The Tribe took the lead in the 4th and held on until
Trade me, coach. Trade me.
afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game.
What the heck?
In now, Major Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that will load the bases now on a costly miscue indeed. Next for New York, Diego Sierra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sierra.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many.
At the plate, Major Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Major Primetime.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 2 hits in 7 tries. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window.
Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last. Bouncer up the middle. He's right there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Mendoza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the Triber held in check. Jared Eichhoff will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Digging in, Major Primetime. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Major Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Career line against Jared.
I said, look, Moses, come here, come here. Come here.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
I'll meet you at 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. So the Bronx Bombers.
Where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at, motherfucker? Mother asshole. Fuck, Moses. Moses, you're a noob. Moses, you're a noob. Bro, cause... Never mind. Moses, you're gonna die. Moses, you're about to die. I swear.
Do you have any weapons? You have a suppressed pistol. There should be one in there. Well. Wait, you have a revolver? You need to get a revolver. Those are... Maybe... What? You have the plunge? Not in there.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I gotta go. I'll be back. Wow.
Bye. Wow. Yo, someone's using yours. Go, 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 go. You can help him. You can help him.
A representative calls with big news for his client.
Moses, swear to God, use a shotgun.
And just like that, the course of a career changes. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team. The manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable.
Yo, why did you shoot them with a revolver from that far away? Wait, is the thingy still there? The 50v50 version 2? Hiya!
It's been more than a week.
Those 60 V-Bucks. Or those 600 V-Bucks. I really wanted to do on this video. I'm going to give you one V-Buck. No. I'm going to be giving away 12 V-Bucks to every subscriber I meet in real life. Good luck. Whatever. Where are we at? Tilted. Alright, we have to go to the same place, Moses, so that we at least will die together. Dude, what is that guy? What did you stick himself? What? I titties? Is that what you're saying? I can't see you, man. Bro, I can't see your name. Although you're really high up. You're way too high, Moses. Go down, my ass out. Moses. Mother asshole.
Mother trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek.
Like a butt cheek on a stick. Alright, I'm gonna come with me over here.
That hurt like iridocyclosis.
We are north of the border. Striding into the box, Major prime time, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch, high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Major prime time. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Let's go. Alright, let's keep moving.
Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is...
Kind of shocking.
Stepping up now, Major prime time. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
But it bends just fouled into the second deck.
There's a
The wind up and the 0-1.
Let's go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's a noob.
Cue shot here out towards short, and one gone.
Oh, behind it. Oh, he's right there. Get him.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Oh my God! What? We were double teamed.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance. Major prime time.
Second baseman, Major prime time.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
Alright, Moses. How long do you think it's going to take for us to win?
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground, out to second. Prime time takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
That's a noob. He's a noob. Look, he can't even shoot us up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Orena ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Boston jumped out to an...
Alright, we'll go to Dusty. Actually, no, come in. Oh my God! Why? I swear we're gonna die there. Be the first person. Moses, what are you doing? You're moving. Oh. This is my chest. My chest right here. This is my chest. Oh! Idiot. Oh! I only have 1 bullet left. What's this?
Tuesday night baseball.
Moses, help me. Cause I got a gun.
Next up for the Red Sox, Major prime time. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. No balls and a strike to count.
Oh, okay. Did you lose this place already? Could you give me a gun? Well, some ammo. Do you have any, like... oh, there's a guy right there. He's coming towards us.
Iglesias is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Let me find out. He's my...
Digging in to try it again, Damian O'Neal will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
I have 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Major prime time. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive.
Help me.
But this will be foul.
What are you doing? Oh my God. Moses, you're trash with the revolver.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's right behind you.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Eaton is under it. 1 out.
So stupid. I can't even get it off.
So Tampa's batting order turns over.
For real, Palmer.
Set to go, Roberto Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Rounded back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Major prime time. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Let's go over here, Moses.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Sean Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Yeah, there is.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
I got a grenade launcher.
Ready for another shot now.
These are tight.
Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Prime time is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Riding in once again.
I can see
Vasquez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Ooh, wow.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And on the ground out to second. Prime time is right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them.
Digging in once again.
Because you're gonna miss.
Jose Iglesias. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Alright, I'm gonna try to plunge them.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Thames loves it, and he'll step
over here
on the bag himself, and
don't mind if I do. Someone with the freaking
striding in for Boston. Major prime time, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play. But instead, it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Left side, to his left, Garcia. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in the season. Wednesday night baseball. In now is Adam Eaton.
I need those band-aids. Where's his partner, though?
The 3-2 now from Bright. Fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certain. So striding forward now, Major prime time. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Right here.
And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at 3rd.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
There's a golden
roller right side.
Yeah.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Major prime time. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Iglesias. And there are 2 away now.
300, yeah, 300 would age.
Digging in, Major prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
High and deep to left center field. O'Neal going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Putting it in the blue circle thing, it gives you a lot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter. But you just, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into
afternoon baseball.
How much does Moses have?
Coming to the plate now, Major prime time. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, that one got the pitcher.
1-0 is not
no chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
No, it's not.
Stepping up now.
No, it's not.
Now, Blake Swihart looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Fucking Sam was so fucking salty.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wong ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. So much baseball. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yeah, he started. Yeah, that was hilarious.
0-1, here it comes.
I swear, I just felt the vibration.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Prime time has it. Throw to first will get him easily and the side. Into the box now. Major prime time.
No, I'm gonna get it too.
Second baseman, Major prime time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't ever see any goal pops.
Yeah, they took it out.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox.
Yeah, but that's why I had the heavy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Damian O'Neal. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. Now at the plate, Major prime time. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference.
I broke one on accident. Where someone's about to come out. I did it on accident, man. My finger slipped. I don't think anyone looted Tilted, bro. Someone looted some of Tilted, not all of it. That truck is mine. With the chest. Yeah, I called it. People looted Tilted. Someone found the. Ooh. I just found me a blue.
Friday night baseball now. Standing in, Major Primetime. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it.
Oh, there's someone right there.
And that's the first out of the inning.
What the heck?
Stepping into the box, Major Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Behind me diagonally. No.
Digging in now, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
You're here 43.
And he'll snap one over the first. And a dive, but he's back in.
I don't know. It says that the thing here, leave the game.
1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I already ran Subway. Wait, what tier are you?
The 1-2.
Do you have the battle pass?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track, and it's off the Green Monster.
Get out, get out, get out, get out!
The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring. Now batting, Major Primetime. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
No.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing.
And we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
You're not.
No, you use God mode.
The 1-2.
Ooh, thanks.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. And now for the Angels, James McCann. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball. Matt, all these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Sherwood, Ratliff, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Out on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and a good chance for the... Ready for another chance?
You're basically better than everyone.
Eduardo Nunez, he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, or no, he doesn't buy tiers. He bought
up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Major Primetime. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart, winning run at third. Nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Trout is there.
Wait.
Let's see if they
Moses,
try it.
wait. Here,
And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing a possible go-ahead run. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he's got a chance.
Yes, it is.
To tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Says me. Says me.
Come on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely.
Yo, we gotta get to the
Top 5 YouTubers. Number 5. Smosh.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ratliff is over toward the line of it as he takes it for the first out.
No, they're not. They're like...
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Sean Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Number 3, Ninja. Best Fortnite
The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Nunez just to the left of the mound. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Boston Red Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping. Sunday afternoon.
Let's go. What about
Paul Calhoun?
Yeah.
Stand in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here now the 2-2.
He's talking a bunch of subs.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired.
People know him. I have like 3.
Riding in for Boston, Major Prime Time. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ratliff going back, and it's gone into the monster seas.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys?
What's it called?
Ready now for LA. JT Realmuto drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
What was it called? What's the video?
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second. And he's safe.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
What was your YouTube channel called? What was your YouTube channel called?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Major Prime Time. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
I see it. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was. It's Dark X Gaming. It's of a guy going, what? And it's like MMA.
Is it?
Wait.
Is that your intro?
September.
What?
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Who's this? Put on him. Put on his food. 50-50.
Hello, fellow cock rockers.
Tucker, you wanna play what is it?
Yeah.
Digging in and looking for more. Major prime time. He singled his last time up. Set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I'm getting season 4, guys. I'm about to get
pitcher,
season 4.
are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been
Press
swinging the
R3,
bat well.
Dark Exhale,
I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilmer Defoe becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah.
Ready once again, Xander Bogart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it.
Because that motherfucker barely goes.
But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an impact.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground. And you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Grounded softly to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in to try it again. Breivik Valera. He singled and popped out.
Oh my God. I'm going to the factory. Don't mark it. Why would you guys mark it? You know you don't have to.
Chopper up the middle.
Logan Paul been too caught up on Fortnite. He forgot the ball. Fucking retail.
Wait, we're going to retail, right?
Digging in once again. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
No one asked you.
Ball swung on and grounded to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back.
I donated. Hey, yesterday. Hey, yesterday I donated so much money to him.
Major
I donated.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
I gave him I donated $10 in total, but I donated him $2 to
he hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2
shout out to X Blitz.
And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I like tats better than pumps.
I don't think it's no one.
Attempt here. Thames scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
My game's running kind of slow.
Striding in to start the ninth. Major prime time, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Give that chug jugging shit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner towards short, and that's another base hit.
My game's running slow because
he's on a tear in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He reached on a single last time
guys,
and later
my
wound
game
up
running
scoring.
soon. I'm gonna leave the match.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but Nick's in with one of those four was a round tripper, not a bad day.
So let them restart the application.
Maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
I don't care that you guys are noobs.
Kill.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Run it out.
Carry on.
Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Carry on.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never.
A crossbow.
It's funny whenever I carry this one kid up Palmer. No, it's fine.
Dog, you could never carry me.
Everyone
The
carries
fuck I do? What do you mean?
You've never
Everyone carries me. Everyone
except
carries
you, because you fucking trash at it.
I don't play every day. What did you expect? The fuck? And I'm not even a tryhard.
It'll be the show.
Yeah, fucking that shit.
Well, you guys even MLB the show?
So I'm killing. Guys, that's it for the stream. Don't forget to subscribe.